Imagine this. You've worked tirelessly, putting in all the effort, focusing on your goals, trying to manifest abundance into your life. But despite everything, something feels off. It's as if there's an invisible barrier stopping you from reaching your true potential. You're so close, but it's like prosperity is slipping through your fingers, just out of reach. Have you ever wondered why? Could it be something right in front of you, something that you might not even suspect? What if I told you that the very plants in your home, the ones you believe are bringing you luck, calm, and beauty, might actually be silently blocking your path to wealth and happiness? Welcome. I want to share with you a few words of encouragement. A house built according to scientific principles is considered to bring happiness and pleasure in life. Similarly, the plants in your house can affect your life. Yes, it might sound surprising, but in Feng Shui practice, energy flows like a river. It moves effortlessly when nothing stands in its way. But when the flow is blocked, everything around it suffers. Imagine a river being dammed. Nothing can pass through. Nothing can grow beyond it. That's what blocked energy does in your life. It stops the flow of abundance, health, happiness, and wealth. What you may not know is that the plants we surround ourselves with have an immense power over this energy. They can help it flow, or they can stop it dead in its tracks. Some plants, without us realizing it, act as those invisible barriers that prevent prosperity from entering our lives. In today's world, where so many are searching for ways to unlock abundance and success, we often overlook the small things. The things we assume are helping us might actually be holding us back. The energy around us is more powerful than we think. And our plants, those we care for, water, and place in our homes, are key players in shaping that energy. In Feng Shui practice, we learn that everything around us holds an energy of its own, influencing the flow of life, the qi, or prana. When energy flows freely, you experience balance, growth, and success. But when it's blocked, life feels stuck. It's like you're constantly pushing against a door that just won't open. Today, we're going to discover which plants may be silently stopping you from achieving the wealth and prosperity you've been working so hard for. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly what to remove, how to realign your space, and what changes to make to allow the energy of abundance to flow effortlessly into your life. Oh, stay with me, because what we uncover today might just change the way you see your home, your surroundings, and your life. The very things that seem innocent could be the ones holding you back from the wealth and success you deserve. Are you ready to unlock the secrets that could transform your life? Before we continue, make sure to give this video a like, subscribe to our channel, and share it with anyone who could use a financial boost. Let's begin. Why energy flow matters. Everything in life moves with energy. It's the unseen force that surrounds us, guides us, and if flowing freely, allows us to experience growth, happiness, and prosperity. But when that energy is blocked, it's like hitting a wall over and over again, feeling stuck, frustrated, and drained. Have you ever walked into a room and immediately felt a sense of peace? Or perhaps, you've stepped into a space that left you feeling uneasy, almost like you wanted to leave the moment you entered? That's not just a random feeling. That's energy. The energy in that space was either flowing harmoniously or it was blocked. And here's the thing. It's not just the room itself that holds this power. The objects in it, the furniture, the decor, and yes, even the plants, play a major role in how that energy moves. According to Feng Shui practice, often referred to as qi or prana, is life's force. It's what flows through us, our homes, and everything around us. When this energy is balanced and flowing, life feels easy. Opportunities come, happiness grows, and we feel a deep sense of peace. But when that energy is stuck, like a river blocked by a dam, everything slows down. And in that stillness, we find struggle. Whether it's in our health, our relationships, or our finances, it's like trying to run against the wind. The harder you push, the more resistance you feel. You're trying to move forward, but something keeps pulling you back. The plants you have in your space can either open the gates for energy to flow, or without you realizing it, they can act like that dam, blocking everything from moving forward. Think about it. When you have a space where energy flows freely, it feels light. You feel a sense of ease, of calm. Things fall into place. But in spaces where energy is blocked, where it stagnates, you feel stuck. You might even notice things not working as they should in your life. You try and try, but nothing seems to move forward. Our surroundings are more powerful than we think. And when it comes to prosperity, the energy of abundance needs a clear path. Wealth, health, success, they're all waiting to flow into your life, but only if the energy is allowed to move freely. Now you might be thinking, but how does this relate to plants? It's simple. Plants are living entities. They are conduits of energy. They breathe, they grow, they live, and through that, they influence the energy of the space around them. Some plants bring life and vitality, encouraging energy to flow. Others, however, act as barriers. They hold stagnant energy, trapping the flow of abundance, and without you knowing, they stop wealth from entering your life. This is why it's so important to understand how the plants you choose affect the energy around you. As we look for ways to unlock prosperity and abundance, knowing which plants to avoid is essential. Just as the right plant can invite wealth into your home, the wrong plant can push it away. So, as we go deeper into this journey, we'll uncover exactly which plants might be silently holding you back, and what you could do to restore balance and open up the energy for wealth to flow effortlessly into your life. Because when energy flows freely, prosperity follows. And that's the life you deserve. Here are some rules to ensure that your house is plant-friendly, along with tips to help you select the right plants. Many people keep tulsi and money plants in their homes because they are believed to bring prosperity and good luck. However, there are plants that should not be kept indoors, as they are believed to bring negative energy according to Feng Shui. On the other hand, placing live plants in your home and office according to Feng Shui can help balance the flow of energy and create a positive environment. Here are some tips on plants to avoid keeping indoors. Let's dive into the first plant that might be blocking your wealth. Plant 1. The cactus. Now, let's talk about the cactus. Cactus or thorny plants, except for roses, should not be kept inside the house. At first glance, the cactus seems like the perfect plant, right? It's resilient, low maintenance, and it thrives even in the harshest conditions. But beneath that tough exterior lies a deeper, more hidden energy that can be problematic for your home, especially if you're trying to attract wealth and prosperity. Think about what a cactus represents. It's covered in sharp, defensive spikes, constantly on guard, protecting itself from the outside world. And while that might seem like a good thing for a plant in the desert, it's not the kind of energy you want in your home, especially not when it comes to manifesting abundance and Buddhist teachings. Sharp objects are believed to create negative or defensive energy. Those spikes on the cactus act as barriers, pushing away anything that tries to come close. Now, picture this in terms of the energy flow in your home. When you place a cactus in a room, those spikes don't just defend against negative energy. They also block the positive energy, including wealth, from flowing freely into your space, as if the cactus is saying, "Stay away. Don't come near." And that's exactly what happens energetically. Wealth, opportunities, and even positive relationships are repelled by that defensive energy. The cactus may look strong, but its energy is one of isolation, protection, and resistance. It creates a barrier, preventing the free flow of abundance into your life. Now, let's get personal for a moment. Have you ever felt like you were so close to success, but something kept getting in the way? Like no matter how much effort you put in, things just didn't quite work out? That's the energy of a cactus in your space. It symbolizes protection, but at the cost of connection, growth, and prosperity. Imagine standing in front of a wall of thorns. You can't get past it, no matter how hard you try. That's what the cactus is doing on an energetic level. It's creating a wall between you and the abundance you seek. Now, I'm not saying you need to throw out every cactus in your home, but it's important to understand where they are placed. If you have cacti in areas of your home that are meant to attract wealth, like the southeast corner, known as the wealth corner in Feng Shui, it might be time to reconsider. The spikes could be creating a barrier between you and financial success. Instead, think about placing cacti outside, where their protective energy can shield your home from external negativity, but won't interfere with the internal flow of abundance. Here's a thought. What would happen if you removed that wall of spikes? If the barriers standing between you and your goals were gone, the flow of wealth and prosperity could finally reach you without being blocked by the defensive energy of a cactus. Though, ask yourself, is there a cactus in your home that could be blocking your success? If so, it's time to rethink its place in your life. Move it outside, where it can still serve its purpose without interfering with your prosperity. Let's continue to the next plant that could be holding you back. Plant 2. The bonsai. Plants with red flowers and bonsai trees are not suitable for indoor placement, but they can be kept in an open space or garden. At first glance, the bonsai is breathtaking. Its intricate form, the patience and care that go into shaping it, the deep symbolism behind its beauty. It represents discipline, precision, and artistry. But as beautiful as it is, there's another side to the bonsai's energy that you need to be aware of, especially if your goal is to attract wealth and abundance into your life. The bonsai is, by design, a plant that is intentionally kept small. Its roots are pruned, its growth restricted, and its expansion controlled. While this creates a work of art, energetically, it symbolizes stunted growth, limitation, and confinement. And when you bring this energy into your home, it can manifest as financial limitation or an inability to grow beyond a certain point in your life. Let's think about that for a moment. The bonsai is a living metaphor for restricted potential. It's as if the plant is saying, "This is as far as I can go." And if you're placing a bonsai in your home, particularly in areas where you're trying to encourage growth, whether that's financial, personal, or spiritual, you're unconsciously inviting that energy of limitation into your life. Have you ever felt like you're working so hard but just can't seem to break through? Like you're constantly putting in effort, but no matter what you do, your success is capped at a certain level? That's the energy of the bonsai. It's a reminder of confined potential. It's a symbol that says, "I can only grow this far and no more." And this isn't just a metaphor, it's an energetic truth. In energy practices like Feng Shui, the symbolism of restriction in your environment can translate into real limitations in your life. The bonsai's beauty may draw you in, but its energy could be holding you back from achieving your full potential. Now, I'm not saying that having a bonsai is inherently bad. In fact, bonsai can be wonderful in certain contexts, especially in spaces where you want to symbolize patience, mindfulness, and discipline. But if your focus is on financial growth, expansion, and abundance, the bonsai may not be the right plant to place in your wealth or growth areas. Let's consider what the bonsai represents: control, limitation, and pruning away excess. While these qualities can be beneficial in moderation, when it comes to manifesting wealth, you don't want to limit the flow of abundance. You want to allow it to grow freely without restriction, without caps. Imagine if you removed those energetic limitations. What would happen if your potential wasn't confined? If your financial growth wasn't restricted by the silent message of a bonsai tree in your home? The energy around you would expand, allowing for more opportunities, more success, and greater wealth to flow into your life. If you have a bonsai in your home, especially in the areas meant to encourage wealth and growth, such as your office, your workspace, or the southeast corner of your home, it might be time to reconsider. Consider moving the bonsai to a place where its energy of mindfulness and care is more appropriate, perhaps in a meditative or reflective space. And in its place, think about adding a plant that symbolizes abundance, one that grows freely and fully, representing the boundless potential of wealth and success in your life. The energy you surround yourself with is powerful. Don't let the quiet limitation of a bonsai tree stand in the way of your unlimited prosperity. Plant 3. Dead or dried plants. Now, let's talk about something many of us overlook: dead or dried plants. These are the plants we keep around for decoration, or perhaps for sentimental reasons, even long after they've lost their life. You might have a dried bouquet from a special occasion, or a plant that has withered away but still sits in the corner of your home. But what kind of energy do these lifeless plants carry? In Feng Shui practice, life is movement, growth, and change. When something stops growing, it stops participating in the natural flow of energy. And this is exactly what dead or dried plants symbolize: stagnation, decay, and the energy of the past. Keeping them around is like holding onto something that has served its purpose. But instead of letting it go, we allow it to sit in our space, filling it with stagnant energy. Let me ask you this. Have you ever felt stuck in a situation? Like no matter what you do, nothing changes? That feeling of being trapped in the same place, day after day, could be a reflection of the energy in your environment. Dead or dried plants, though seemingly harmless, carry the energy of stagnation. They symbolize what's no longer alive, what's no longer growing. And when you fill your space with that energy, it's easy to see how the flow of abundance could be blocked, like keeping a door closed to new opportunities. When your space is filled with the energy of the past, energy that no longer grows, no longer flourishes, you leave no room for the future to come in. Wealth, like any other form of energy, needs life and movement to flow. Dead plants, dried flowers, and withered leaves stop that flow in its tracks. Think about it this way. In nature, when something dies, it returns to the earth. It makes room for new life to grow. But when we hold on to dead or dried plants in our homes, we're holding on to something that should have been let go. We're clinging to the past, and in doing so, we block the future from flowing in. So if you have dead or dried plants in your home, ask yourself, what am I holding on to? What part of my life am I not allowing to grow? It could be a relationship that no longer serves you, a job that has become stagnant, or even a mindset that is keeping you stuck. The energy of dead plants mirrors that stuck feeling in your life. But here's the good news. By simply clearing out these dead plants, you make room for new, vibrant energy to enter your life. It's like opening a window to let fresh air in. When you remove the old, you invite the new growth, new opportunities, and yes, new wealth. Imagine this. What if you let go of everything that no longer serves you? What if you cleared out all the stagnant energy in your life and replaced it with something fresh, something alive, something growing? The energy of abundance would flow freely, like a river unblocked, ready to nourish every part of your life. So, go through your home. Find those dead or dried plants, those reminders of stagnation, and let them go. Replace them with fresh, living plants that bring vitality and movement to your space. You'll feel the difference almost immediately. The energy in your home will feel lighter, freer, more open to possibility. It's not just about working harder. It's about creating the right environment, the right energy, to allow prosperity to flow effortlessly into your life. And that starts with clearing out what's dead and making room for what's ready to grow. Plant 4. Let's talk about fake plants. They look perfect, don't they? No need for water, no worrying about sunlight or pruning. You can place them anywhere, and they'll always look the same. But here's the problem. They're not alive. And because they're not alive, they don't bring the energy of growth, vitality, or abundance into your space at first glance. Fake plants seem like an easy solution. They add beauty to your home without the hassle. But in the world of energy, especially from a Feng Shui perspective, fake plants symbolize something much deeper: stagnation, artificiality, and a lack of life force. And when you're trying to attract wealth, success, or positive change, you need real living energy around you, not something that simply looks good on the surface. Think about it. Real plants breathe. They grow, they change, they live. They take in energy from the environment and give it back in return, creating a constant flow of life. This flow is what helps to maintain the balance of energy in your space, allowing for the free movement of abundance and prosperity. Fake plants, on the other hand, are stagnant. They don't breathe, they don't grow, and they don't contribute to the energy flow of your home. In fact, they represent a kind of false energy, something that appears full of life but is actually lifeless. And when you surround yourself with fake plants, you're surrounding yourself with stagnant energy, which can block the flow of wealth and success into your life. Imagine for a moment that your life is like a garden. In this garden, you want things to grow, your wealth, your relationships, your opportunities. But if you fill this garden with fake plants, nothing will grow. Everything will look fine on the surface, but there will be no real life, no movement, no growth. And just like that, the energy of prosperity will be blocked. Have you ever felt like your life looks good from the outside, but something is missing? Like things are in place, but there's no real excitement, no growth? That's the kind of energy fake plants bring into your home. They create the illusion of beauty, but they don't contribute to the flow of life or abundance. Now, I'm not saying you should never use fake plants. They can be beautiful for decoration in spaces that don't require the flow of energy, like storage areas or hallways. But if you're looking to bring more wealth and prosperity into your life, especially in key areas of your home, like the living room, the kitchen, or your workspace, real plants are essential. Real plants carry the energy of growth. They symbolize life, abundance, and positive change. They breathe in the energy of your space and return it, fresh and revitalized, helping to create a balanced and vibrant flow that attracts success and prosperity. So, here's what I want you to do. Take a look around your home. Do you have fake plants in areas where you're trying to attract growth or abundance? If so, consider replacing them with real living plants. Feel the difference as the energy of life begins to flow more freely, inviting wealth, health, and happiness into your space. Imagine the transformation, replacing something that's stagnant with something that's alive. The energy in your home will feel more vibrant, more connected, and more in tune with the flow of abundance. Real plants will bring you the vitality and prosperity you've been seeking. Remember, it's not just about how things look. It's about the energy they bring into your life. So choose real plants over fake ones, and watch as the energy in your space shifts from stagnant to thriving, from stuck to flowing, from artificial to real. Plant 5. Now, let's move on to large leafless plants. At first glance, these plants might seem grand, perhaps even majestic in their size and stature. But when we look a little closer, we begin to understand that energetically, they symbolize something much deeper, and not in a good way. Imagine a plant with tall branches, taking up space in your home, but with no leaves. It stands there, large and imposing, but it lacks the lush, green vibrancy of life. Instead of fullness and growth, it represents emptiness, a void. In energy practices like Feng Shui, the symbolism of fullness is critical for attracting abundance. Large, leafless plants, however, carry the energy of emptiness, signaling a lack of growth, prosperity, and fulfillment. Think about the visual message these plants send. A plant without leaves is missing something vital. It's incomplete, unfinished. It's standing there, but not fully living. This same energy transfers into your space, especially when placed in areas where you hope to encourage wealth, growth, or positive change. Have you ever felt that something in your life was missing? That you were going through the motions, but there was a sense of incompleteness? That's the energy these large, leafless plants carry. They take up space, but they don't contribute to the flow of abundance. In fact, they might be mirroring a feeling in your life of being stuck or lacking something essential. Let's dive deeper into this. Leafless plants, by their very nature, represent depletion. The leaves, which are the source of a plant's energy absorption and life, are gone. What's left behind is an empty structure, a hollow reminder of what was once full of life and potential. In terms of energy, this mirrors financial emptiness, unfulfilled potential, and a lack of nourishment in your life. Imagine for a moment if the wealth you've been working so hard to attract is being held back by the energy of depletion and emptiness. These plants, by simply existing in your space, could be subtly signaling to the universe that you're okay with lack, that you're okay with incompleteness. And that's not the energy you want to align with if you're aiming to unlock abundance and prosperity. Now, I understand that large plants can make a statement. They can fill up a room, and sometimes they even serve as a focal point. But if that plant isn't full of life, if it lacks leaves and vitality, it's sending the wrong message. It's showing that while the structure is there, the essence is missing. And that's the opposite of what we want when we're talking about attracting wealth. Here's a powerful question to ask yourself. Are there areas of your life where you feel like you have the structure in place, but something vital is missing? Maybe it's in your career, your finances, or even your relationships. This sense of incompleteness could be reflected in the energy of these large leafless plants. But there's a simple solution. By replacing these plants with ones that are lush, full, and vibrant, you're inviting the energy of fullness and abundance into your space. You're sending a message that says, I'm ready for more. I'm ready for my life to be full of growth, wealth, and vitality. Picture the transformation. A space that once felt empty and incomplete now feels alive with the energy of thriving, growing plants. The flow of abundance, which was once blocked by the symbolism of depletion, is now open, free to move through your home and into your life. You have large leafless plants in key areas of your home, like your living room, your office, or the areas associated with wealth and Feng Shui. It might be time to consider a change. Replace them with plants that are full of life, full of leaves, and full of the energy you want to attract. These plants will help you create an environment that not only looks beautiful but also vibrates with the energy of prosperity. Because in the end, it's not just about filling space. It's about filling your space with life, with vitality, and with the potential for growth. When your environment is full of life, so too will be your finances, your opportunities, and your joy. Both Vastu and Feng Shui specialists suggest avoiding tamarind plants, as they are believed to emit negative vibes and attract evil spirits. Myrtle trees are also believed to harbor evil spirits, so it is advisable to avoid building a house where such trees are present. Cotton plants and silk cotton plants are not recommended for indoor placement, as they can collect dust and bring bad luck and poverty. It is better to keep them outside. The Babul plant, scientifically known as Vacuola nilotica, is not favorable for indoor placement according to Boston. Its thorns can cause disputes in the home. The carnation of the air, scientifically known as Spathiphyllum, is an easy-to-grow plant often kept indoors. However, it is not advisable to have it inside the house, as it absorbs good energy. Agave plants are fast-growing and often used for garden decoration. They prefer to be placed outside the house, either on the facade, balcony, or in the garden. Hydrangeas are acidophilic shrubs that require a substrate and irrigation water with a low pH between 4 and 6 to thrive. According to Feng Shui, they symbolize loneliness, so it is not recommended to have them inside the home. Plants with sharp thorns have various beliefs associated with them, including increasing tension and nerves within the home. Placing them outside can serve as an amulet to protect the home from negative vibes. Creepers and climbing plants are commonly used in outdoor areas. If you have them indoors, it is important to trim them regularly to avoid completely covering surfaces. If they grow too big, they can hinder the flow of positive energy, so it is best to have these plants in the garden. The main purpose of having plants in our homes is to create a positive atmosphere and improve indoor air quality. It is important to remove dead or rotten plants to maintain a clean and beautiful indoor garden, regardless of its size. Avoid placing potted plants along the north and east walls of the house. If there are tall trees in the east or northeast direction, they can emit negative energy. Next, let's talk about something that goes beyond the types of plants: the power of placement and how the location of your plants can either attract or block abundance. Now that we've talked about which plants to avoid, there's another critical aspect we need to explore: where you place the plants that do belong in your home. Even the most positive, life-giving plants can create energy blockages if they're placed in the wrong spot. Placement matters. ALOT and Buddhist teachings and practices like Feng Shui. Every corner of your home holds a different type of energy, and each space plays a unique role in your life. Some areas are meant to attract wealth, while others foster relationships, health, or creativity. If your plants are placed incorrectly, They can disturb the energy flow in these specific areas, causing unintentional blockages. Let me ask you this. Have you ever walked into a room and felt like something was just off? Maybe you couldn't quite put your finger on it, but the room felt heavy, uninviting, or even cluttered. That could be a sign of energy being blocked, often because objects, including plants, are placed in spots where they hinder the natural flow of qi, the life force energy that surrounds us. In energy terms, your home is like a map. Different areas correspond to different aspects of your life. For example, the southeast corner of your home is known as the wealth corner in Feng Shui. This is the space where you want to amplify abundance, prosperity, and financial success. Placing a vibrant, healthy plant here, especially one with round, lush leaves, can attract and enhance the flow of wealth energy into your life. But if you place the wrong plant in this area, like a cactus or a dried plant, it can act as a blockage, stopping the flow of prosperity before it even has a chance to enter your life. It's not just about having the right plants. It's about putting them in the right place to allow energy to move freely. Imagine your home as a living, breathing entity. Energy flows through it like a river, and the plants you place are like rocks in that river. They can either help guide the water to flow in the right direction or cause it to stagnate and cool in unproductive ways. That's why placement is key. For example, plants placed in corners of your home can soften sharp energy and encourage smoother energy flow. In contrast, plants placed directly in the middle of a room might create an energetic block, stopping energy from moving fluidly. Even plants placed too close to doors or windows can allow positive energy to escape rather than staying inside to nourish your space. One of the most important areas to consider is your entrance. The front door of your home is where all energy enters. It's the gateway to your prosperity, health, and happiness. Placing healthy, thriving plants near your entrance can welcome abundance into your life. It's like rolling out a green carpet for positive energy to flow freely into your home. But be mindful, dead or fake plants near your entrance can stop that energy in its tracks. Another area to focus on is your office or workspace. This is where you create, where you manifest ideas, and where your financial success begins. Placing a healthy plant in your workspace, especially one that symbolizes growth and abundance, can enhance your creativity and productivity, leading to greater success in your work. But just as important as what you place in these areas is what you avoid. Plants that symbolize stagnation, restriction, or depletion, like dead plants or bonsai trees, should be kept away from these key areas, as they can bring the wrong energy into spaces meant for growth and success. This is the power of placement. By aligning the right plants with the right areas of your home, you create a space that encourages abundance, prosperity, and well-being to flow effortlessly into your life. Take a look around your home. Where are your plants placed? Are they in spaces where they can help amplify positive energy? Or are they blocking the flow of abundance? Make the changes you need, and watch how the energy in your home and in your life begins to shift. So now you know which plants to avoid, how they can block the flow of wealth and prosperity, and the importance of where to place the right plants in your home. But let's take a moment to reflect on what all of this truly means. Your home is not just a physical space. It's an extension of your energy. Every item, every plant, every corner of your space reflects the energy that's present in your life. When you fill your home with the right energy, by choosing plants that symbolize life, growth, and abundance, you're sending a message to the universe. I am ready for more. I am ready to welcome prosperity, wealth, and happiness into my life. Let's be honest. We've all experienced moments where we feel stuck. Moments where no matter how hard we work, no matter how much we try, things just don't seem to move forward. It feels like you're walking against a strong current, trying to push through barriers that seem impossible to overcome. But what if the key to breaking through those barriers is as simple as shifting the energy around you? What if by transforming your space, you could transform your life? What if the plants you have unknowingly placed around your home are creating the invisible walls that are blocking your success? Imagine for a moment. What would your life look like if the flow of abundance wasn't blocked? If wealth, happiness, and opportunity were able to move freely into your life? just as effortlessly as air moves through an open window. Picture yourself walking into a home filled with vibrant, living plants. Plants that symbolize growth, vitality, and abundance. The air feels lighter, the energy feels welcoming, and there's a sense of possibility in every room. This is the power of creating an environment that supports your dreams, your goals, and your financial success. Remember, in Feng Shui, everything is connected. Your outer world reflects your inner world. When your home is filled with life and positive energy, it opens the doors for your internal world, your mind, your heart, and your spirit to align with that same energy. So, I encourage you to take action today. Look around your home. Remove the plants that are holding you back, the ones that symbolize stagnation, restriction, or depletion. Replace them with plants that are full of life, full of energy, and full of the potential to help you attract wealth, health, and happiness. And don't forget the importance of placement. Make sure that the plants you choose are placed in areas where they can amplify the energy of abundance. Your wealth corner, your entrance, your workspace. These are key areas where energy should flow freely, bringing prosperity into your life. This isn't just about decorating your home. This is about creating an environment that allows you to thrive. By transforming your space, you're not only improving the energy around you, but you're also opening up the flow of abundance in every area of your life. Think about it. Every small change you make, every shift in energy, is a step closer to the life you've always dreamed of. It's about allowing prosperity to flow to you effortlessly. And it starts with something as simple as the plants you choose to surround yourself. It's time to clear away the blockages. It's time to invite abundance into your life with open arms. Transform your space, and you'll transform your life. The energy of wealth, success, and happiness is waiting for you. It's just a matter of aligning yourself with it. So, take that first step. Clear out what no longer serves you. Bring in what does. And watch as the energy in your home and your life shifts toward abundance and prosperity. The journey starts now. Your space, your energy, your life, all aligned for wealth, health, and happiness. Are you ready to let abundance flow? Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe and click the notification bell to stay updated with our new videos. Type Amen if you feel abundant. Remember to like this video and give thanks.